ProspX is a business social platform that helps insurance brokers, agencies, and insurance carriers collaborate. The day-to-day business for an insurance broker is really to do three main things: stay on top of key industry news, stay on top of hundreds, thousands of insurance carriers and their appetites and the different kinds of risks that they're interested in, as well as the resources inside of your organization. But there really wasn't a system that could help a broker in an efficient manner gain that intelligence that they need in those three areas. We built ProspX to help enable that communication to be much more effective, much more efficient, much more real-time for the benefit of the carrier, for the benefit of the broker, and ultimately the benefit of the client. I think in leading a team, it's very, very important to check your ego at the door. And we really have a rule at ProspX that when we shut the door and we're brainstorming opportunities, ideas, that there's not an idea that's a bad one. The funding of ProspX was very interesting. We started, like most companies, with angel investments, and the founders invested first to kind of get the company off the ground and start to validate the technology. One of my favorite quotes is, "Whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you're right." And that quote came from Henry Ford. And I've always loved that because throughout the journey of ProspX, so many different times we've heard, "You can't do this," or "You won't be able to do this." What's next for ProspX is we're always hearing new ideas from our customers on ways to add new functionality, new things that come on their wish list that we always make note of. One of the other things that we look at is rolling out into other verticals. Some of our early investments came from people from commercial insurance, people from commercial bank, commercial real estate, wealth management, all of them saying there was a huge hole in their ability to communicate and collaborate and gain business intelligence from industry expertise or resources around their firms as well. If I was not an entrepreneur and knowing that I can't be a rock star or an NBA basketball player, I would probably be an insurance broker. It's such a great industry. It's something so important to protect a business. Starting an organization from scratch, you really have to be prepared to wear a number of hats, work countless hours, build a great team, leverage relationships, surround yourself with people smarter than yourself, know how to scale at the appropriate times based on the growth of your company and the needs of your customers. When you look at what Austin brings, and when you look at how tight the community is, the culture, the resources, the connections, and once again looking at live music, the hills, the beautiful lakes here, the university, government, it's just a great place to live. It's the right size to raise a family, and our company is very, very happy here.